You doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm okay. Thanks. Ugh. I'm going over here to Copper Squat, y'all. It's been a long day. I spent the whole day at the library. So I'm trying to get away from the music because it's always a copyright issue. Copper Squat on my little wall that I normally chill at. Anywho, so like I didn't get there right when they had opened. So like the kids come in like in the afternoon time because it was nice and quiet for the most part, like for the first couple of hours or whatever. So literally the only thing that I got typed up completely was for the rodents and stuff. Oh, okay. Let me get situated real quick. So I was just talking to the security guard in the grocery store, and we were just looking up like government jobs. But that takes more work than. Oh shit, Tracy! My receipt's about to fly off with my little lottery tickets. Anyhow. All right, there we go. So I mean, I did get some stuff done, even when I couldn't concentrate anymore to like draft any more letters. Like I did a whole list of like issues. I drafted a letter about the rodents and all that stuff. So then my roommate, I had asked her like if there's anything else that she could think of that I could add in there or whatever. And she's like, well, what is the purpose of doing the letter? I'm like, because I have to document everything. And she's like, I'm not taking sides, but she was like, you have been staying in the house. She sounds just like the landlady. You've been staying in the house using the utilities and stuff like that. I was like, you know what? She brainwashed. I'm like, because she sounded just like the landlady. I'm serious, yo. I am so dead ass serious. I was like, Lord have mercy. I was like, I understand all of that, but she agreed. We have a written agreement in writing that we both signed. So if she wanted me to leave, I would have left. If she would have asked me to leave, but she let me stay. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, shit is what it is at this point. Like I said, y'all, I'm just trying to get this, this rental car together. So I had to send them a copy of my lease. So I'm just trying to go from there because she's sitting there like she's like, I'm not taking sides. But that's like when somebody said, I'm not trying to guilt trip you, and then that's exactly what they do. They guilt trip you, or they about to say something, or I'm not racist, but they literally say something racist. It's the same damn thing. It's the same damn thing. Okay, I don't know what you said, Willie. Hey, what's up, Miss Marie? Hey, Isabella. What's up, y'all? So, I don't know. I got a lot of work done. That's like not a whole bunch of letters, but I still got some stuff done. So, nothing, honey. I spent my whole day at the library. The girl is kind of dressed like a hoochie. She was just cussing somebody out because she's like, I'm out here with my whole ass out. I'm like, yeah, that's a good question. Why are you out there? It's kind of nippy today, too. I don't know. I ain't judging nobody. It's just interesting to see because, I'm observant because I'm a Virgo, so I notice everything. But anywho. Lord have mercy. So, yeah. Hey, is that Bassam? What's up, y'all? What's up, wasabi to everybody that's in the chat, y'all? I was trying to come out here and talk to y'all, while I was actually light outside. Well, not me, but I mean, well, it's still light outside. You know what I'm saying? What's that? What's that? So, like, the bus was free today, y'all. I was thinking about just hopping on the bus, because I'm not trying to go back in that house right now. But, I mean, I did get some work done today, so I'm happy about that. And I got my coffee today, too. That was cool. You know, that was a blessing. So, happy about that. I'm just hungry now, though. So, anywho, something smells good, too. It smells like steak and cheese. It smells like somebody's making something that smells like steak and cheese. You'll be my new follower. Awesome. That's awesome. So make sure you like the video and please subscribe. Yeah. So y'all can know what's going on in the land of Tracy with the eyes. So, like, literally, y'all, I'm literally about to be homeless again in this rental car, but it's fine because I can't deal with this lady's crazy no more. So I'm fine with it. Like, I'm so fine with it. I'm fine with it. I need the transportation to be able to get around anyways. I got to go to the doctor and come up with this health plan to lower my blood sugar to see if I can still get this other job and all this stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, you're from Brazil? Okay. Has anybody been in my chat from Brazil before? I don't know. It's so many people from all these different countries, like all over the world, y'all, that have been coming in, chiming in, and checking up on your girl and stuff like that. So I don't think so. But hey, shout out to Brazil and Miss Isabella from Brazil, y'all. Okay. Hey, what's up, Jeffrey? How you doing, Jeffrey? You were busy earlier when I called you. You said you're from Bahia. Is it Bahia? I hate to mispronounce stuff, y'all. But I'm learning, though. I'm learning. There's all these awesome countries all over the world. So hopefully once I get me a passport, I can start visiting some of these countries. Yes, that would be nice. Something smells good as shit. It smells like steak and cheese, y'all. It must be from the little place right across the street. I was at my sister's house eating. Okay. Well, then that's all you had to say. I was like, I could tell you were distracted. I was like, I'll call you later. But then I got busy, at the library. So it's all good, though. It's all good, Mr. Jeffrey. Yep. I don't even know what that is. I have to look it up because I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that is. No, so it's getting chilly, y'all. It's been chilly. Like when the sun was out, it was nice. But this morning it was chilly. It's starting to get chilly again. But at least the mosquitoes aren't out biting, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. I came across your mind, so you came look at. I know that's right, Jeffrey. Well, I was trying to talk to you about something, but I can call you in a little bit. Because it's like you're the main one that prays for me all the time. So I had wrote out some prayers and stuff because the kids came in there making a whole bunch of noise trying to play Fortnite or whatever at the library. So like it was quiet, and like Saturday is a good day to go to the library if you get there, and there at least I would say for like the first 2-3 hours before the kids come. Yeah, I could definitely call you. Let me check my phone. Yep. So like I said, it's like I was sitting there typing my roommate. So it's like, I don't know. Like I said, it sounds like she on her side, but I'm like, whatever. I'm just trying to keep her in the loop with all the shit that's going on. Like I said, at this point, if I just go ahead and get this rental car, she could go ahead and get somebody in the room that could pay the rent on time. And then I won't have to be stressed out, and neither was she. And especially harassing me and bullying me and all this stupid shit. Because at this point, enough is enough. Like, seriously, like, I've had enough. And then she won't have to be harassing people. I mean, she'll still harass the girl because she said things were way worse before I got there. But then she was like, well, you have to do what you have to do. Because she's like, I don't know what the word is she used, but she said she was scared, to make matters worse, the policies. Jesus, how hard it is. Oh, okay. It's hot in your city. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, things gonna be better. Honey, look, they gonna be better as soon as I get up out of this house. Amen to that, honey. Put it in the air. Amen to that. Thank you, Jesus, that you deliver me from this house of horrors. Thank you, Jesus, that you provided the way for me to get another rental car until I'm able to find me another place to lay my head that hopefully is clean, rodent free, roach free, has air conditioning, heat, okay, a fully accessed kitchen that I could use, okay, and don't have to worry about somebody playing the damn kitchen police. Okay, look, it's all coming, honey. It's all coming. People have to be able to cook. Like, like I don't use the oven during the summer months when it's hot and stuff like that. But we're coming into the winter months. Bye, Isabella. Bye. Thank you for chiming in. Please subscribe. So, people normally heat up pizzas and, make cobblers and stuff when it's cold. Because you can turn the oven on when it's cold. Because, people need that heat when it's cold outside. That's what I'm saying, That's what people normally do. Look, shoot, on Friday, you don't necessarily have to go, order you some Pizza Hut or whatever. You could go right here and get you the Red Barons, get you a couple of them right here from the grocery store, put your extra little toppings on top, throw that mug right in the oven, boom, that's Friday night pizza night. Especially when them coins are low. Shoot, you could probably get 2 or 3 of them Red Barons, what you would pay for. Oh damn, that Z-Trip is messed up. Anywho, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying. So she don't have no jacket on. I wonder what they doing. There's 2 little black girls and a little white girl showing her booty cheeks. So, ooh, y'all, I've been having it. Look, I've been going through the little food cravings and stuff, obviously because I'm hungry and I don't have no food in the house. So it's like I've been wanting fried fish. I still want my fried chicken, but I want cabbage and like collard greens, cornbread, some soul food. So, because hold on, I'm trying to see what's going on here. Can't see her. She behind that thing. She literally out here with this little black skirt on that doesn't cover her whole ass. Black girl skirt cover her ass, but I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Anyway. Look. When you put the whole shit on display, 1, Tracy gonna be looking, and then 2, you want to be on display, baby? I can put you on display now. Okay. So I got me a Powerball ticket, honey. I got me a Powerball ticket because I had wrote me out a prayer. I wrote out a couple of prayers while I was in the library because I need to be delivered from this crazy, honey. So this lady, Miss Brittany, what is MA, Massachusetts? I forget the M abbreviations for the states and stuff. But this is from prayerwithme.com. The lady had wrote out a prayer. She said, Lord, I pray that all evil that has tried to come over me to be released and never affect my health, my finances, or my present place to lay my head. That's what I added because she said my home. With me is my present place to lay my head because that's not, it don't feel like a home at all, y'all. It don't feel like a home. I'm just saying. Anyways, Father, I ask of you to please dismiss any eviction that may be coming my way. Lord, you are the reason I believe and why I am here today. Oh Lord, I ask of you to please dismiss any eviction notices and give me the faith and strength to overcome this anxious feeling. Please mind my tongue. I added that part because I had to ask for forgiveness because I came out of my character fussing and cussing at the lady more than once now, and I cursed her. And she an elder, and I was taught that the elders are supposed to be respected, but the lady been getting on my damn nerves. Anywho, so I said, please mind my tongue, Lord, and keep my landlady away from me while I prepare for my move. That's what I said. I am a child of God and will never let the enemy try to defeat me. I thank you, Lord, for all that you have done in my life and ask of you to please help me in this situation. Thank you so much. Amen. That's from Miss Brittany. I think MA is Massachusetts, right? I forget. Anyway, she didn't put her last name up, but she just said, you see what I said. What did you say? Oh, boy, fast and hungry. True. Yeah, I just saw what you said. Pastor Buckner has said, I saw a little capture that he said, I know you have been overlooked and greatly unappreciated, but trust me, God saved the best wine until last. And he's like, so if you agree, type, I'm up next. Yes, it's my turn. Traci turn. Traci turn now. Yep. So then I got to go to the back. Oh, this is my little lottery book because I didn't have any of my regular books with me. So then this lady had put on, it was on prayerrequest.com. This, shit, I didn't even put the title. I don't think it was a title. She just, praying for people that put up the prayer requests on that website. So this was written by, it says encourager Linda Flagg, MA, board certified professional Christian life coach. So like I said, people have put up prayer requests for, winning the lottery and stuff like that. Well, right now, because my friend is like, I got the gift. He's like, he just needs to start catching them numbers. I was like, amen to that, honey. Put it in the air. Please put it in the air, because he right. When I did my very first workout in this book, y'all, I mean, I know most of y'all are into lottery and all that stuff, but like it's in there in a 7 shape. It was right there in the middle of the damn workout. $1 50 bet on that would have been like $2,600. I don't even need the $5,000. I just need $2,600 that will get me out of the funk that I'm in right now. Anywho, so Miss Flagg had wrote, God, I ask you in Jesus' name, bless me with everything I stand in need of and everything you want me to have. Bless me to prosper, have excellent health, and never stop growing in the grace and knowledge of Jesus Christ. Bless me with love, power, and a sound mind. Heal me in every area of my life. God, bless me with your favor, joy, knowledge, wisdom, peace, protection, prosperity, strength, and success in all you have called me to do. And bless me to do all you have called me to do in the spirit of excellence for your glory. God, bless me with the desire, knowledge, and passion to delight myself in you and always seek first the kingdom of God. Bless me to know you, love you, and strengthen me to live my life to honor and please you. God, cleanse me of everything in my life that breaks your heart. Let me be a light in this dark world, lifting you up in the lifestyle that I live. Let the world see that Jesus Christ is my Savior and Lord of all my life. Protect me, God, from all the plans of the enemy of my soul. God, all that I have asked of you in this prayer, please do the same for the writer of this prayer. All those who truly love me, that's for all of y'all that truly love me, Traci, yes. Hey, what's up, Politic? And care about me. want your best for me and pray your best for me. God, please forever honor this prayer over each of our lives. God, thank you. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Amen. So be it by faith, and by faith it is so in Jesus' name. Amen. So that was from Miss Linda Flagg, y'all. So I was like, that was deep. I was reading that. Okay, I'm like, Tracy gonna ride it out. Look, I need all the help that I can get. Like I said, that's why I'm like, y'all, please pray for me, because it's like, like I said, my neighbor was talking. She's talking like the landlady, and I was like, okay, look, at this point, I just need to get up out of this house. So I went ahead and I sent my lease. They asked for a copy of my lease, my little jacked up lease. Hire car asked for a copy of my little jacked up lease. So I sent it. It's still in processing. It's the weekend, so. So like I said, as long as I could get this background check to hurry up and process and get this money together, then I should be all right. Tracy, the person you saw using black screen, are they monetized? I'm not sure. I have no clue. It was a lady speaking in another language and stuff like that, and I'm not sure. Like, I didn't click on her channel or anything like that. I just, like I said, when I first woke up and like I had turned my phone on, I was scrolling. Like, it came up when I was scrolling. But I'm just saying, it's like I know other people do it. Like, I don't understand why that person said that the people don't do it or you're not supposed to do it. People still do it. Like, I never heard that you can't do it, because it's mainly the card readers. I haven't seen nobody else do it, but it's a few of the card readers that I've seen, that do the recording in the black screen. So, yeah. So, I am hungry. Like, all I had was that donut and coffee. I just got me some little cheese curls because I just, at the grocery store I could get the cash back without having to pay a fee. So I got my little Powerball ticket. So that's why I had I don't know where it is. I think I wrote it in a little tablet or something. I'm like, Lord, please release my miracle money so I can get away from this crazy lady. So that's all that I need to happen at this point. I want to get my stuff up out of this house, and I have no problem doing Lyft so I can have the money to pay my bills. And you just never know. Like, I remember Tabitha Brown had said that, the spirit had led her to do Uber and, to network and get some connects going on. So I didn't watch all the video because I got distracted. But you never know what, the good Lord, what opportunities he's going to present for you. You never know what people he's going to put along your path that are meant, to be helpful and all that stuff. So, I think she went through that gate. I don't know. Anyway, she was telling me that black screen won't get me monetized, and said I may need to delete black screen videos before applying. Oh, I don't know, honey. I don't really know about it. Like, Sprinkle is the only person that I know that's monetized. Sprinkle's the only YouTuber really that I'm in contact with, besides, like other, I guess I could say, like, low end YouTubers. You know what I mean? I don't know no big time YouTubers that are getting paid through YouTube, so I really don't know. And I'm still relatively new to this whole thing myself. So, and I know a lot of my videos are copyrighted already, because of music and stuff. So at some point, when I do have the time to sit down and learn the editing, I'll have to go back and, whatever I don't want to have deleted is obviously going to have to be edited out. So I'm sitting here chilling on this wall because I'm not trying to go in this house. And I don't know. I got a lot of stuff done today. Like I said, I got some work done. I wrote out some prayers. I had time, once the kids left, I had time to kind of, the library is supposed to be quiet. It's really not quiet. In the hood, they normally not quiet. But I got a lot of stuff done. You know, I wrote some numbers down, like for other places that I could call, come Monday morning. I mean, because, I still need like another day or two. So in the meantime, I'm still going to try to see. Like, I don't have a problem going into the city to go talk to the Catholic Charities people, because if they can help me, like, it's worth a shot. And like the bus was free today and stuff like that. So I just had to make sure that I have change, so I could get the all day pass, which is like $4.60. So I just had to make sure that I at least have enough change that I could get an all day pass on Monday. And then, like I said, try to make some stuff happen. So I'm just hungry. And it's like, Saturday is not normally a day that I can go in there cooking. So, and obviously it's still a problem. So I don't know. And it's like, I don't want to spend any more money, because it's like I'm going to need it, for my clothes or my little transportation. Woo! Y'all. There has to be a better way. There has to be. Look, I'm Dorothy clicking my heels. There has to be a better way. There has to be a better way. Look, I'm clicking my heels, y'all, just like Dorothy. Look, I'm clicking my heels. There has to be a better way. There has to be a better way. There has to be a better way. I'm clicking my heels like Dorothy. Oh my goodness. She talking about how good the landlord husband look and all this stuff. I'm like, Lord have mercy. I'm like, okay, like at this point, like I said, it's just best for Tracy to stick by herself and work on getting this money together, so I could go ahead and get this rental car and go on about my business. Like I don't want to be like influenced by this negative house and this negative energy in the house no more. I know, you know, I fucked up and I understand that, but me being able to bounce back after the fact didn't happen because I had caught that flu bug. So it is what it is. I stand up and I own up to my part. I'm just saying that, she still let me stay though. And we have a written agreement that she was letting me, giving me the time to get caught up. So if she don't want to do that, that's fine. Like I said, I would have just rather her ask me to leave than have to deal with all the stupid that I've been dealing with. But like, especially yesterday, like I said, I had to pray to God, because it's like, I say it all the time that I'm not trying to spaz. Y'all hear me say that every single day. Like, I wasn't trying to act like that. I don't try to act ugly. I don't try to be rude and disrespectful to elders. Like, I try not to do it, but the lady has been beyond getting on my nerves. So, let's see. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. Oof. So, I mean, overall, y'all, I had a good day. I can't complain. I had a good day. Like I said, I got some work done. I checked my emails. Like I did a little bit of everything. I did some of the typing. I did some job related stuff. I wrote out some prayers. I recited some prayers. Like, I had a good day. I had my coffee and my donut and all that stuff. So that was cool. The bus was free today. So mama always said you got to claim your blessings. That was truly a blessing that the buses were free today. You know what I'm saying? So That was a blessing. I definitely claim that is a blessing. Thank you, Jesus, that the buses were free today. So I can save my little $2 if I chase. Well, I spent it on lottery. I didn't put no numbers in though. I just broke the 20 to get a $2 Powerball. That's it. I didn't get no other numbers. So and now it's getting dark. I'm scared of the dark. I'm scared. I'm scared of the dark. Look at that dead pimple, y'all. It's just raised now. Like I'm gonna have to put some cocoa butter on it or something. Like I don't have my helmet on. Oh, but it's chilly. It's getting chilly. Oh. Anywho, so I hope everybody had a good Saturday too. Oh. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, y'all. That's pretty much it. The girl had texted me earlier because I told her the one place, the other place. Hold on, y'all. Oh, all right. It's cold. It was cold. It was cold. Whew. So she said that she was getting some cheese. I don't know what she said. Cheese. She said she wanted to get some ice cream. She said she wanted to get some ice cream like Neapolitan. I'm like, honey, you obviously don't know the story. Okay, so I'm going to share it with you right now. Okay. Okay, so growing up, especially when we were with my stepdad and my stepbrother, right? And my mama would go to the grocery store. Like, I would ask for, like, cookies and cream, Rocky Road, butter pecan, like anything other than fucking Neapolitan, right? So my mom, unless we could agree upon the flavor, she would only buy freaking Neapolitan. Okay, so this is my whole little viewpoint on the Neapolitan, right? I don't have a problem with the chocolate. I don't have a problem with the vanilla. It's the strawberry portion, right? Like, I would prefer to have fresh strawberry stuff opposed to strawberry flavored stuff, right? So she wouldn't buy nothing else besides the fucking Neapolitan. So, you know, Tracy being a badass, because I would go in there, I would eat the vanilla, I would eat the chocolate, and leave the strawberry in there. So, of course, my mama would be, Tracy, stop just eating this damn vanilla and chocolate out here. Eat the whole thing. Either you get the whole scoop with all three, or you don't get no ice cream at all. And I'd be like, you know, she'd be fussing, as soon as she turned around, I'd be like, and then, you know, the black mama, she'd be turning, looking like she had eyes behind her head and shit. She be looking. I ain't want no damn Neapolitan. So she said she was trying to get some Neapolitan. I said, look, I said, my mama traumatized me on the Neapolitan, boo. I said, any other flavor is fine for me. I said, even just regular plain vanilla or chocolate separate. But I don't want no damn Neapolitan. Like, and she don't know the story or nothing like that. So, but when she mentioned it, I'm like, not feeling that. You used to love that kind. Oh, you. Well, honey, kudos to you for liking the Neapolitan. Okay, kudos for you for liking the Neapolitan. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, I would mix it up. Like, in order for me to eat it, I literally would have to mix all three of the flavors, and then it looks brown because any little hint of brown, it's gonna make it black anyway. So the vanilla and the strawberry mixed in the brown made it brown. So I would eat it chocolate with all three of them mixed. That's the only way that I could eat it. I mean, I'm like literally like so serious. That's what you would do too. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we have that in common. Yeah. So, because otherwise, don't give me no damn Neapolitan. I'm just saying. So y'all know that's a little fun fact about Tracy, y'all. Don't give me no damn Neapolitan ice cream if you want me looking at you all kind of crazy. Because Virgos are overly critical of people and the shit that they do anyways. If you want me talking about you, buy me some damn Neapolitan ice cream. Because now you know. And knowing is half the battle. That's what G.I. Joe said. Let me see what after I put it in the dryer for 15 minutes. By the time I hang it up, it's going to be halfway dry. Then by the time the morning comes, oh, okay, cool. Hold on, y'all. It's, my roommate is still texting. So she's sitting here trying to give me some advice, right? Because, like I said, she said I'm still in the lady house using her utilities and stuff, sounding just like the landlady or whatever. So she's like, did I look on Indeed looking for live-ins and all that stuff? That will give you a free place. Yeah, but it's not. You don't never have no peace. And then it's like the elder when you do the elder care, they want you to work like 7 days a week. I'm like, no, like I don't have no life right now, but I still need to have some time to myself. I still need to be able to run errands and take care of things that I need to take care of. Like I'm not working 7 days a week. I'm not doing that. And then even for like the nanny jobs and stuff, like they don't always want to pay accordingly. So I don't have a problem doing it, but they have to be fair and they're not always fair. So, all right. So anywho, yep. So, yeah, so I thought that was funny. Like when she had mentioned it, I instantly started laughing, y'all. Cause like She had me cracking up laughing yesterday too. But I had asked her, like, did she eat? And she's like, yeah, some ass. I'm like, oh, you ate some ass? That shit, she's like, I'm just trying to make you laugh. Yeah, that shit definitely had me cracking up laughing. So, like I said, y'all, she's not a bad person. I know that she has a heart and all that stuff. It's just she needs to work on getting that crack demon off her back. You know. So, anywho, I just thought it was funny. Like she made it funny without even realizing that she made it funny. You know what I mean? But I could appreciate that though. I could appreciate it because it was funny. It really was. So, oh my goodness, pop lock and drop it. Yep. So, uh, I'm so hungry. So, I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do. So they had the hot bar open, but it's like it always looks dry. Like the stuff they be having out there too long, like it looks dry. So I ain't mess with it because. And then they always have potatoes, like mashed potatoes out there with no gravy. Like how the hell are you gonna have mashed potatoes and no gravy? That's like ham, no burger. That's like peanut butter, no jelly, Kool-Aid and no sugar. You know what I'm saying? Certain things just go together, like peanut butter and chocolate for like a Reese cup. Like, yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. At least in the car, I won't have to be sitting outside no more because it's starting to get cold now, y'all. Like I said, it was warm for the last couple of days, but that nip is definitely back in the air. No copyright. No. The folks always be zooming by, blasting their music, like the dude on the little bicycle this morning. He had his little speaker. It was a little itty bitty speaker. It was not like that big, but it was loud though. It had some punch to it. I got a hangnail, y'all. Of course, my nippers are in the house. So I need to go ahead and start packing up my shit. So, like I said, she changed the little thing sold like last night or whatever. I'm like, lady, you should have kept that shit open so you can get your new tenant up in there that can pay their rent on time. Anywho. Like she just getting all up in my business. Oh, that's enough of that. I've had enough of that. I've had enough. Lord have mercy. So I did touch base with my church lady. So she might have another place to stay. So that's good, you know. I'm happy for her. I don't know if it's like it could be a long term thing or whatever, but I mean she just needs to get up out of the situation that she's currently in. So I'm glad that she has somebody else that could help her out and she don't have to, like, you know, she had to go to a funeral today and she used the dude's car and he's like texting her talking about bring my car back. You know, do you need to go somewhere? No, I said bring my car back. I'm like, okay. Well, see, that's how people could be sometimes when they're not truly a friend, you know, and trying to be helpful. So, hi, how you doing? So, anywho, my phone is low. Oh my goodness. So, y'all pray for me that I get this money together. And pray for me that my background check comes back fine and that I can go ahead and get this rental car. I'm like, please pray for me. The ones that you know, the ones of you that pray for me, just please continue to pray for me. Because I shouldn't have to be sitting outside in the cold. Like I said, at least in the car, I could be out of the elements. Mm. Oh, all right. I need to go in the house and make me a sandwich. I'm so hungry. Oh, man. Just definitely getting a little nippy out here. A little nippy. It's getting a little nippy. All right, Tracy, get your ass in this house so you can start packing up your shit and make you a sandwich. Alrighty, moseying right along. Well, I already got all the boxes in my room, so I just need to go through everything to make sure I don't take no fucking rotas to my storage. So, like I said, I need a couple of days because I need to get the money together to put the stuff in there. So I won't be walking no more, y'all, unless I actually purposely go outside to walk to get some exercise. But that's how I lost another 10 pounds, because I'm always walking everywhere for the most part. So, like I said, I'm only 14 pounds away from being exactly at a 100-pound weight loss goal, which is pretty damn awesome. Just from me walking. When I started in Cumberland, I just got off my fat ass and started walking. I was bored as fuck in the house, so I just started getting out and started walking. But that was still during like the last tail end of like the whole pandemic situation or whatever. And my rent, y'all, I had a whole apartment and was paying less for my rent than what I paid for this small ass room. And my electric bill wasn't high. And then I had to have Wi-Fi, to be able to watch my YouTube and stuff, because that's all that I watched was YouTube. So I would say, because like my rent was only, like I had the little storage closet right across from the opening of my particular unit it was an old house that was converted into 6 apartments. So right across was the closet. And there's a story behind that whole thing and that apartment and all that stuff too, but I can't exactly, disclose that type of information because it's not exactly my story to share. But anywho, so I had like all of my extra totes and stuff in that storage closet. So because I used the storage closet, they charged me like an extra, $25 a month. So my rent was only $525 a month. But Cumberland is way out in the middle of no damn where. And there's nothing out there and all that stuff. But my rent was only $525. And then I had my Wi-Fi, and my little electric bill, because my little bill was little. Like I didn't have a washer and dryer. Even though we had the hookups, I didn't have a washer and dryer in there. And I guess, just being one person, I didn't utilize a lot of electricity. I normally would keep my lights off at night. Like I could sleep in there with no lights on and all that stuff, not having that be a problem. And then during the daytime, whenever I felt like watching TV, that's all I pretty much did. Most of my, electricity was from just me sitting there watching TV. That's it. Somebody's burning a fireplace. It smells like a fireplace. Somebody was grilling yesterday, though. So, and then here, I like being in civilization. I like being near the airport. I like working near the airport. Like, I like being in civilization. Being out there, I was miserable. Very depressing. But this whole little scenario situation was just not what I had expected at all. And had I known this lady was crazy, trust me, I would have kept looking for another spot. Because I couldn't stay in the city. That girl was getting on my nerves. Not letting me put stuff in the bathroom, and they were just making entirely way too much noise in the house during the day. So I don't even know if she's at the house right now. I'm about to find out. I'm talking about my neighbor downstairs. I'm not talking about the landlady. Like, I don't care. I already told her yesterday that I'm going to leave. So I'm not worried about that. She's very controlling. She's one of them types of people, when you don't kiss her ass, then it's a problem. And then she wants to retaliate and do stupid, dumb stuff. I don't have time for it. Like I said, I will go back to sleeping in the car. I have no problem to have my peace And so be it. Because there's no point in me calling the numbers, because every single time, like I said, when I try to get into a shelter, I can never get into a shelter. Because even my neighbor was talking about, oh, well, you know, at least, you know, if I had a voucher, I can get my own place. I'm like, yeah, but you got to be in the shelter to be able to get the fucking voucher. Whew. Let me get it straight. People are just always have their critiques, and they're always going to have their critiques, because an opinion is just like an asshole. We all got them. That's fine. But what I don't have to do is disclose no more of my business that I don't want to. She cool, but we not that cool. You know what I mean? And she obviously is on the landlady side. And that's fine. Tracy's an asshole because she couldn't pay her rent. Okay? I admit it. Tracy's an asshole because she did not have her money to pay her rent. Okay, fine. Tracy's an asshole. But what I'm not going to put up with is being harassed. It's fine. I'm a jerk because I don't have the money to pay my rent. Fine. Whatever. I'm just not going to be harassed, though. Or bullied, intimidated, or whatever else that is that lady was trying to pull. Ain't no stopping us now. It's chilly, y'all. Uh-oh. Y'all talking. I'm sorry. I didn't see y'all talking. Let me sit back to Timmy Tampon in the house of what is that? Micro Chronicles. Did the lady say that I have to move? No, she never said that I had to move. Timmy Tampon is the biggest rat in the house with her snitching ass. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, what's up, Dustin? I agree. Y'all know I got trust issues. I don't trust nobody. That's why I don't tell them nothing else. And see, and then, you know, or you could test people too. You could flip it either way. Don't tell them nothing else, or you just give them the little pieces of cheese to see if she's gonna take it back to, you know, the big rat. It could go either way. At this point, I don't care. Like I said, I don't care no more, y'all. I don't care. Like, I will get the rental car and I will just sleep in the rental car. No problem. I need the transportation anyways. I got to go to my doctor's. You know, I can't make the appointment until I know that I have a way down there. Like, I got to get this paperwork in. You have 45 days. So like I said, I'm not officially out for the count. I just have to see, you know, what's going to happen. I need to know what my numbers are. I haven't done my blood work in a year. You know, I know that my blood sugar is still high, but I'm just saying, as far as everything else. And then it's like losing the 100 pounds almost. It's like it's still irrelevant until, as far as I know how my doctor is and I know what he's going to say, you know, it's like it's irrelevant because my sugar numbers are not going down. And I don't even know about my damn cholesterol either. So that's what I'm saying. It's like I got to get my numbers ran and stuff. So I got to go to the doctor. I need a ride to do that. All of my stuff is closer to home. I'm normally not in Baltimore. All of my shit is still closer to DC. So I need to have the car to be able to get around, take care of the shit that I need to take care of. Ooh, something stink. Smells like somebody smoking a cigarette. Stink. Oof. Really stink. Oof. Oof. Why does it smell like the whole neighborhood is smoking cigars? It stink. Oof. Anyways, dear, to answer your question, no. She never, so she pretty much left it up to me because, you know, she money hungry. So it's like she just wants her money. I understand. But like I said, she made the agreement. And then obviously the roommate is the neighbor, you know, downstairs is taking her side because she started off like how they normally do. I'm not taking her side, but of course, what she said out of her mouth, it leans more towards the landlady side than my side. I'm not trying to guilt trip you, but then I get guilt tripped. I'm not racist, but then they say something racist. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, beyond crazy, but it is what it is. But no, she never asked me to leave. She still wants that money. But at this point, you know, because you done took me off, well, it's something good. So I'm just, like I said, I try to come in peace, I try to stay in peace, and I try to leave in peace. That doesn't always happen, and it's fine. She's renting like she said, she's renting the rooms because the girl said it. She said that she's mentioned it to her quite a few times. She finally said it out of her mouth yesterday when we got into it. I'm renting rooms. I'm not renting out my kitchen. Bitch, people have to be able to eat. But whatever, like I said, let this be the next person's headache. Let her get somebody up in here that can pay their rent on time. Like I said, Traci an asshole because she couldn't pay her rent. Okay, fine. No problem. But she still signed the written agreement to let me get caught up on my rent. She said it twice, and we put it in writing. And then the girl's talking about where you're using her utilities. I'm like, you sound just like the fucking landlady. What are you, sucking her pussy or something? Damn. Anyways, so it is what it is. Like I said, I'm gonna start packing up my shit. I mean, I had already, you know, a little bit anyways, because that's why I had brought all those boxes to the house. You're right, Traci. People supposed to use the kitchen also. Right. So I mean, also, you know, it's like I'm just tired. Like I'm tired. She knows I'm broke. She knows I don't have nowhere to go. You know, and my mechanic friend said that, you know, he feels like she's fucking with me because she knows I don't have nobody in my corner. Because I told her that. I was like, you got a whole husband. You have support. I don't have that type of support. You know, other than the people that have helped me through my YouTube, you know, and then like my mechanic friend, you know, that one day when I needed money, you know, for the ride and stuff, you know, he's, you know, on a fixed income and stuff too. He's not the only one. But I mean, everybody has tried to help out as much as they possibly can. And I appreciate that, you know. I do. So I'm literally at the point now, I'm literally about to be homeless again because it's like I can't deal with this lady and her crazy and all this stuff. Like, if you gave me to the 18th, yesterday was the 4th, there's no reason why you should have been in my face. And like I said, I was wrong for cussing at her. I was wrong for yelling at her, but she just wouldn't shut the fuck up and she wouldn't leave me the fuck alone when she knew I was walking out the door. I'm tired of her coming out, like literally as soon as I walk out the door, you know, out of my room or out of the bathroom, she's right there. Hey, Teresa. Bitch, can you go somewhere, please? Can you get the fuck out of my face? I need your ID, bitch. I ain't giving you no motherfucking ID. And that's another reason why I'm leaving, because I'm not giving it to her. She was supposed to do what she was supposed to do in the beginning. She didn't negotiate the utilities and all this shit. So she's literally trying to get $100 more out of me than what I told her that was in my budget to pay. And it's 4 months later. So like I said, Traci is an asshole because she couldn't pay her rent. Okay, fine. So get somebody else up in there that can pay the rent and is going to put up with your crazy. So I will get the car. I'm trying to get the car together. I have the $50 money order. I just need another $50 and get this stupid background check approved. And then I can get the rental car. And I'm already signed up for Lyft. So once I have the car, then I can start driving for Lyft. I just need the $50, you know, and this background check approved. And then I could just go on about my business because I'm not putting up with this shit no more. It's too much. It's really entirely too much. So, like literally every day when I walk up into this house, I don't know what I'm going to walk into. And it feels like a prison. Like it's not comfortable at all. And it hasn't been for a long time. I mean, even before I had lost my job, like she was being slightly annoying, but I mean, it was tolerable because I wasn't really around. Part of the problem is because like I'm around on the weekends when I normally wouldn't have been around because, I always work Saturday and Sunday. So then by the time I'm finally off for Monday, Tuesday is when she's not in the house. You feel what I'm saying? It's like I've been in the house too much when she too was actually in the house. That's part of the problem. Oh, they cut all the lights off. Okay. Somebody was showing the house. So, but it's fine. Like I said, I have no problem going back to being in the car. I just need the transportation to go and do the things that I need to do. And then once I finally get back to work, which is at least another 2 weeks or close to another 2 weeks from now, I will have the transportation that I need to get to and from work. And then, like I said, doing the Lyft, I can make the money that I need to pay on my other bills because I have other bills too that I have to pay. So my money can go towards my other bills. And that's it. I just need to get to the point where I can get to the car. That's it. She gave the $50 money order back. Okay, fine, no problem. So, yeah, it's like the one car I told you that I was looking at was like, there was a little Hyundai Accent. It's like a 2012 Hyundai Accent. It's like $33, like $32 or $33 a day. And then I was looking at the little Kia Rio, and like the one that was actually the cheapest, the $29 one, is too far. Like it's like around the Beltway and up. Like it's too far. So, but like I said, I was looking at the Accent, the Rio, and I think it was like a Honda Civic or something. I look for the small cars, and it's not going to cost a whole bunch of money for the gas and stuff. So, to get it started, because like when Cece and I got the Sentra, it was like $105 and some change. So they've been like the Dodge that's too far out. That was only going to be like $100.60. The other ones are like $103 and some change. I think one was $104. It was, they all were like under $105 because we literally paid like, I think it was like about $150. Sorry, $105 and like 50 cents, something like that. So, so that's it. Whew. All the lights are off and it's quiet, so I guess that's good. I just need to make me a sandwich because I'm so hungry. Hold on 1 second. Let me climb up these steps. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I'm fat. And these steps are like wider than a normal step. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. It's still nice and quiet out here, y'all. Yes, I see it. Thank you, Jeffrey. Like I said, you are my number one cheerleader. I don't have no food for you, baby. Look who's coming, y'all. Look who's coming. You only got to feed him one time and you see what happens. What's up, boy? Oh, you still nasally. I'm sorry, I don't have no food for you. I don't have no food for you. I didn't even eat nothing myself. I'm sorry. You see he looking, y'all. I'm so sorry. And he's still nasally too. Poor baby. You need some medicine. Yes, you're all clogged up and congested. Yeah, I'm sorry. Food for you. Yeah, I don't have no food. I'm sorry. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Please don't touch me. Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. I'm sorry. Yes, please don't touch me. Okay. He's sick, and I don't know why he's sick. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, I don't have a problem, loving on him. But he an outside cat. He not somebody's cat chilling in the house that goes to the vet on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, I wouldn't be so standoffish. But thank you, Jeffrey. I appreciate you. So I'm gonna get in here and start packing up stuff. It's cold, y'all. My hands are cold. That's why I keep rubbing my hands because that's how cold it is right now. And so now he's just chilling. Look. Oh, he was asleep there. He going over to the dish. Honey, I didn't put no food in the dish, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry I don't have no food for you. I'm sorry I don't have no food for you. So I still got to go to the place and cash this thing. And then I could put the money on my chime. So everything will be good by the time they finally approve my little application and stuff like that. Because I got to go, y'all. Like, I got to go. I really have to go. Like, this has just been too much. So, but I appreciate YouTube and I appreciate my little community that I have established here on YouTube because y'all are awesome. Like, y'all are like, y'all are like my little fan. And I have this whole little circle of awesome people that are truly like on my team, but I just don't see y'all face to face. You know what I mean? I don't see y'all see my face. I just don't get to see your face all the time. You know. But I still appreciate y'all. I really do. And Jeffrey, you awesome. Everybody that has helped me, y'all are awesome. Everybody that still supports me, y'all are awesome. Even to the trolls and the haters, I love y'all too. Okay? Because y'all still make Traci relevant. Traci doing something right. Okay? Yeah, shit is still fucked up, but it's not gonna be forever out. Tracy's not gonna be down and out forever. I still have faith that things are going to get better. Having a car, at least access to one, that's making things better. And I'm cool with that because I'm gonna start eating up a whole bunch of good food, y'all, that I have not had no access to. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna take y'all with me because that's what I do. Why you live stream so much? Because I have to. Mind your business. Okay. Mm. Everything's gonna be all right, y'all. Even Bob Marley said everything's gonna be all right. And it is. It's just gonna take a little bit longer. This is where the patience comes in. I told you that was one of the 3 things that I need to work on. Patience. So I have no choice but to work on being more patient. I have to forgive people more too. That too has been another thing that Tracy got to work on. Okay, fine, no problem. And letting go. hmm And letting go of the things that don't serve your higher purpose, honey. And that's still a challenge and a struggle, but I'm working on it. That's all that I can do. Tracy needs to do better so I could be better. Again, I'm a work in progress. I'm not perfect. I'm human. But I'm working on myself every single solitary day. But in the meantime, I need to not have this, whatever you want to call it, whatever adjective that you want to stick into that little line. I just need to not have this be a factor anymore. So literally by the time I start this new job with doing Lyft, like if I do Lyft every single day, there's no reason why I can't get my other bills paid. And then by the time I start this job, literally by the time I get my first full check, that should be enough for me to be able to get another spot. And it shouldn't have to take 35 days. Last time I was sleeping in a car for it was like 33, 35 days. I forget. It shouldn't take that long this time. But like I said, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem going back to the car. I don't. To not have to deal with this, I will gladly go back to sleeping in the car. No problem. It's not the first time, but I hope this time it will be the last. Okay, because I thought the last time was going to be the last. It obviously wasn't, but it's fine. Hopefully this time will be the last time. And I just think that it's, ironic that like I had got the job down at the McDonald's down there. Like they didn't flim flam me. They didn't give me the runaround or nothing like that. They just went ahead and flat out and hired me for the job and told me where I had to go get my uniforms and all that stuff, like do my little orientation. But the one up here gave me the flim flam. Like, I guess they do stuff different in Baltimore, honey. Like, DC folks don't normally get along with the Baltimore folks. I'm just saying. Ugh. Anyhow. So, all right. So let me go up in here because I got a potty. And I can start packing up this shit, y'all. I need to make me a sandwich, too. I'm so hungry. I'm literally so hungry. Ugh. All right. But everything's going to be all right, y'all. Like I said, keep praying for me. Please keep praying for me. Just please keep me in your thoughts and your prayers. Everything is going to be all right. I know, baby. I know you're so lazy. I feel so bad because I would help you if I could. I'm more of a dog person, but I love animals. Like, I don't want to see no animals suffering. And he's a cute, fuzzy little fluffy thing. Yep, I think you're a boy. Yeah, I'm getting boy vibes from you. I just put my glasses back in my purse. I love you too, Jeffrey. You are so awesome. Like, you're like my brother from another mother. Shout out to Miss Katie Ray. God rest her soul. Because she did a good job. She did. She most certainly did her job. And she did a good job. I have to give it to her. Hopefully, your mama and my mama could powwow, in the spiritual realm. Because your mama seemed like a really nice, awesome lady. Oh, you're going to make me cry. I'm trying not to cry. Trying not to be emotional. But I do appreciate you. And I tell you all the time. I appreciate you. I really do. Like, I really could not deal with all this mess without y'all. Like, y'all have been a huge support in more ways than one. I'll leave it right there. That's not for me. I don't know what happened to my check, but at least, like I said, with this car, I could let the lady know that I just can come and pick it up. Okay, I really can't see. I just need to turn the light on for 2 seconds until I can get in my room. I don't know, it smells weird in here. But I guess that's not to be. Oh, yeah. Hold on. House, then this one is going to bump me off. But I'm trying my best, honey. I'm trying my best. that's why I try to stay prayed up as much as I possibly can, because the spiritual warfare is, you see what I'm going through. So I can't do it no more though. It's too much. But I ate before I went to the library, so that was like, I don't know, like about 8:45, 9 o'clock this morning. I haven't eaten nothing else besides those little cheese curls I just got from the grocery store. Let me turn this light off. Because I damn sure don't want to get lynched for leaving the fucking light on. Because I've been here using up the utilities. Let me go potty, y'all. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on. was all on my nose. I'm gonna keep all my notebooks together. So my prayers literally just popped up on my phone. So let's see what we're talking about for this evening. Your prayers will be answered greatly. Yes, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. They already are. Now, see, I need that. Whatever that was that just popped up. Bright app sent you $250. Tap to accept. I wish that was really real. Anywho. Oh, wait a minute. Let me put my glasses on. Okay, so for the evening prayers, it says, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon. Isaiah 55:7. So the inspiration is the path of righteousness is straight and narrow. There are no detours, shortcuts, or exceptions. We must repent of our sinful ways and leave them behind to follow Christ. There is no other way to salvation. We will not be overwhelmed by our sinful nature because Christ's death on the cross has cleansed our souls. The Holy Spirit walks beside us and guides us as we leave our old ways to follow Him. I know that's right. That's what I'm saying. You got to relinquish those bad habits, y'all, to create the new ones. Like it's just, you just have to do it. You see, it's in the Word. You got to do it. So the prayer is, Dear God, please forgive us for our sinful nature. We have chosen to forfeit our ways for your way. We will place Christ before us and leave our old ways behind. I just said that. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. Yeah, so that's awesome. But I don't have that much storage to keep screenshotting the stuff. So, but that was good though. It was a good one. So, that was good. And my folks, I'm sorry, my folks were checking up on me, so that's why I had to do that. But anywho, so all right. So I need to keep all of my books together. Uh-oh. What is that that's leaking? It's this damn cup. All right. Get my wet wipe. I just had to get a new garbage bag. Actually, I'm going to take this stuff out. Yes, I can open my vitamins actually. keep everything together. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's correct. I think she's in the kitchen. Yeah, that's the plan. I don't have another spot. If I did, that's where I would go. It was okay. Alright, I'm gonna separate this stuff from my dirty stuff. Pantyhose. Skirt. Yeah, okay. Oh, that was dirty. Work shirts. Looney Tunes. I need to pack up most of these clothes in that suitcase. Here goes this. I can set this stuff over here. Tracy's cheerleader, Jeffrey. Rah, rah, just go park. Go, Tracy. Yeah, go, Tracy. Go. I love you. I appreciate you. I do. You are awesome. You are awesome, Jeffrey. You are awesome. You, Jeffrey, are awesome. I'm trying to see when I can go get my lunch meat because I got my bread out. I put my mayonnaise out. You are awesome. Yay, go, Tracy. This is delay on this other phone. This phone. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, here's Miss Cheryl G. That's a wig, y'all. I thought that was her hair. She's beautiful. I'm gonna like her video. It's muted right now. Yep. Yes, I agree, honey. I agree. Like, it's too much. I mean, you see, I don't even want to come straight to the house. You see, I'm standing outside on the street corner thinking that I saw the little white car. You see, I'm sitting out on the wall before I come all the way back to the house. You see, I can't even go in the kitchen to get me my lunch meat because I don't want to see them. I don't want to hear them. I don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to get my shit and get gone. You want to be an asshole. Like Mama said, I will show you that I'm the bigger asshole because at this point, lady, I ain't giving you no more of my money. That's it. Even when you walk away from the table at the casino. That's it. That's it. So when I make my money doing my little driving with Lyft, it's going to go towards Tracy bills, not to this crazy ass Spanish lady. You feel me? Thank you, dear. I appreciate you. Yes. Yes, honey, because it's got to happen at this point. It's got to happen. I can't deal with this crazy no more. Enough is enough. I mean, look at my little dry spot on my arm, y'all. I didn't moisturize it today, but you see how, like, inflamed my eczema is right now? And I know that has to be because of stress. This is the worst my little dry patch has been ever, you know? Thank you. I appreciate that, Jeffrey. I do. I'm going to put some coconut oil on my arm because it's starting to itch. Let me move this box out of my way. Where'd I put my bag? Where is it? I just moved it. There it is. So I'm gonna get this together. Yes.
Liz. How you doing, man?
I'm fine.
I'm Officer Barry, just to let you know everything has been recorded on my body on camera, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
I got my phone too.
okay, oh that's fine. What's your side of the story? What's going on?
Okay, so I moved in here on. Sorry, that's for the mic. Sorry,
Oh.
I moved in June the 17th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm behind on my rent for September and now October.
Mm-hmm.
So there's utilities that weren't negotiated before I moved in.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't get the ID and stuff before I moved in.
Right.
Okay, so because now my rent is late,
Mm-hmm.
she's been asking me for my ID.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her I already contacted the courthouse.
Mm-hmm.
I called my attorney's office and stuff like that. Everybody has said
Mm-hmm.
everything was supposed to be negotiated in the beginning.
Right.
The utilities, getting the ID, blah, 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 blah. So we literally just had a blowout yesterday because I have the paper. She said twice she was going to give me time to get my rent caught up because I'm just now getting back to work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but then she switches up the story. And yesterday, when I was literally on my way out the door, first of all, she was calling me Teresa. That's not my name. Second of all, it's like you said you would give me time.
Mm-hmm.
And then now she's not trying to give me time.
Right.
And then she was like, well, I'm not worried about the rent. She just wants the copy of my ID.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So, and at this point, like I said, in the beginning, I didn't have a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I literally.
What's that paper that you're about to give me?
Okay, so this is the rental agreement that I only signed. I put the date on it. We just signed this on September the 8th. Okay, that's the rental agreement. And then this is the copy of the notice, the first notice that she gave me because, my rent is late. So, like, literally everything that happened yesterday, it wasn't because of my rent being late. It's because she keeps asking me for the ID. So I literally told her, I said, fine, I'll leave. I just told her that yesterday.
There you go.
So I don't understand. You see, I'm in here, I'm packing up my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, I don't know what the problem is.
I mean, as far as of right now, I mean, you live in the house, right? They just want a copy of your ID. There's nothing wrong with that. They might try to evict you. That might be the case,
and
right?
that's fine.
So
because I am delinquent on my rent.
Right. Like
okay, but this is the thing though, sir. Like every time, because I'm not the type of person that likes to be micromanaged.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so it's like she wants to talk to me at times when it's not appropriate to talk. She literally woke me up out of my sleep, knowing that I had to get up early the next morning to go to work at 11 o'clock in the middle of the night. I didn't know she was home. She comes home and then she's literally knocking on my door to wake me up in the middle of the night. That's not cool. Even, when I talked to the lady at the courthouse, she was like, anything that's, business related should be done during regular business hours, which normally is like 9 to 5. So I literally just told her yesterday, I'm like, okay, fine, I will leave because it's too much stress on me to have to keep going through these changes.
No, I got you. Yeah, it's probably best, just find somewhere else to go. In the meantime, they do want to get your information, and you live in that property. So
yeah, but you see, I'm packing up my stuff. I'm leaving.
I got you, but that's just like I will give them the information, give them your information. I could get the information for you too as well.
I mean, it's fine. I told you yesterday that I was leaving. I don't even understand why this is.
You say you leaving for what? That's what you say.
That's what I said.
You're a liar to me. That's why this is it.
And see, this is not true.
Call the police here because
no, you didn't have to call the police. You didn't have to do that.
You leave it. Thank you. But you order me.
She's planning on leaving. So I'm gonna just get her information and give you her information.
I leave out the door to go from my room. I leave out the bathroom. She's coming behind the door. Hey, Teresa, that's not my name. Okay, and I'm literally walking out the door because that's true. I was walking out of the door.
All right. Now, I understand all of that, right? So, and I know you say you're planning on moving. That's probably.
I mean, at this point, this is what has to happen because she's been harassing and bullying me,
And
All right.
it's like it's too much for me to have to deal with. I know I'm behind on my rent. I
Okay.
don't have the money yet.
Mm.
That's why we had the paper. We just had the sit down last Sunday. He
Mm.
was already threatening to call the police. Yes, Sunday.
Mm.
She just threatened to call the police yesterday. You know, because she's one of them types. She's controlling and she wants everything to be her way. And because I'm standing up for myself, it's a problem.
All
But
right.
I will. All my mother said that you don't ever let nobody take your rights away. She's, as a retaliation tactic, when we don't do something that she wants us to do, then she takes an appliance out of the kitchen. She says we can't cook in the kitchen. And it's been a lot. It's been a
All right.
lot.
I
So
got
that's
you.
why
I
I
mean,
said
if
I
that's
will
the,
leave.
I understand. I'm glad you are, because if you shouldn't, if you're not happy where you live at, it's probably best find somewhere else you'll be happy at.
Yes,
All
and
right.
and I don't have
But
nowhere else to go, but I would
I'm,
rather just be out in the street than
no,
have
you
to deal
don't.
with this
I'm
headache.
pretty
I've
sure
been
you could find
harassed and
you
bullied.
could probably find something online. But let me get your ID real quick. I need your name
Yes,
and your
and
date of
and
birth.
I don't want her having my ID.
I'm
I
not
will
gonna
give
give
you
you.
my ID.
Yeah, I'll give
But
her
this
your
is
name and your
ridiculous.
date of
All of
birth.
this did not have to come to this point. She's mad because I won't kiss her ass. My nose is naturally brown. It's not because it's embedded in between nobody's ass cheeks. Like, this is ridiculous. I'm not a criminal. I don't do nothing wrong. I go to work. I come home. That's it. I don't bother nobody. I stay to myself. I don't get involved with no crazy or bullshit. But this lady is a control freak, and she don't get her way, and then it's a problem. And I'm just sick of it at this point. I'm so sick of it. I'm sorry I didn't have my money to pay my rent, but I'm not going to be harassed and bullied. Bullshit. That's what it is.
All right, there you go, ID. Do you have any questions for me?
I won't have my ride until Tuesday. So I just need until Tuesday to be able
I
to
mean,
leave
that's
and get.
something you gotta talk to them
Well,
about.
I'm just saying
Mm.
that's where I am right now.
I
That's why I
got you.
came back. You see, I'm getting my dirty clothes
Mm.
together,
Mm.
and I'm like I said, it's just been way too stressful for me. So that's what I'm saying. I have to make arrangements. I don't have nowhere else to go. I just need to get my stuff out of this house, and I won't have a ride until Tuesday.
All right. Well, I'm just so you know, I'm not kicking you out. All right, that's not what
But
happening
all of
here.
this is unnecessary.
Right,
It
right.
really isn't. I'm not a criminal.
No, I
I
got
go
you.
to work and I come home. I lost my job. I literally got sick like a week after that, and
Mm.
she wouldn't even leave me be when I was sick.
Right.
And this is before my rent was late.
Mm-hmm.
My rent wasn't late until the 1st of September.
Mm.
So I've been going through all of this stress and the harassing and the bullying and all this stuff this whole entire time before my rent was late. And it just got worse
Mm.
once my rent was late.
Okay, so like I said, I'm not kicking you out, right? But if you're not happy where you are, it's probably best to find
I'm not
somewhere else to
happy.
go.
You see, his cameras all over the place.
Mm.
She never told us that we were being audio recorded. There's rodents running around all over the place. She won't get an exterminator. you know, she's gonna lie on me constantly and say that when before I moved in I wasn't gonna cook. I've never told nobody that because I don't cook all the time. I cook sometimes. Well, you're disrespecting my house. You said you weren't gonna cook in my house. I'm like, I'm just tired of it. Like it's
I got
it's
you. Yeah,
too
hopefully you
much.
find somewhere else better to be. You know,
I'm gonna have to go to a shelter, honey, and I would rather do that than to deal with this.
like I said, I'm not kicking you out. Right? That's up to the court.
Yeah, I know that, but it's not
So,
even
but
gonna get to
if
that
it's,
point because I can't deal with her.
I got
She's like
you.
a fucking overseer warden. It's like a prison in here.
Right.
We don't have no rights.
So you do have your right to your privacy in your room.
Yeah, but I
alright?
don't have no. As soon as I walk out my door, she's right here. She eavesdrops behind our door. She would literally come down the stairs, turn the hall light off because the girl always leave the hall light on, and she'll just stand there listening. If you're on the phone, she's listening to that. If you're talking to somebody else, she's listening to that. If you watch the TV, she's listening to that. She's listening to every single thing.
Man,
So we don't
just
have
give
no
me a
rights.
second, alright?
We don't have no rights. So that's what I'm saying. It's
I'm
like I
gonna give you
have
the
to go.
information. Give me a second, okay?
So,
Alright.
so we don't even have to get to that point of going to court. Like I said, my ride should be here Tuesday.
All right, no problem. You good here?
I'm good.
All right.
As long as she leave me alone, I'm good.
So, this is your copy. This is the ID number. Right? This is the last name, first name, middle name, and your date of birth. Take a picture of that just in case, because sometimes you can update that information. Take a picture.
This is some bullshit, y'all. This is some bullshit. So is she happy she got my fucking ID? Because Tracy's a criminal.
That's why you gotta be careful when you live in your house, right?
I know.
She is willing to leave on Tuesday. So let's be that. So if she don't, you cannot take her out. You have to pay the store.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So that's your copy. Just so you understand. Copy of information. Here is our ID number. ID number. Information. Her name, last name, first name, middle name, date of birth. This is G. 560. 8 0 2 2 3 7 6 5 8. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah. That's EUNIQUE.
Okay, that's fine.
8/23/1973.
8/23.
Yeah. 7/30. Yeah. No, that's for you.
Oh.
All right.
Teresa. So you.
Teresa is not my name. You have my ID. You know my name.
Oh.
Teresa is not my name.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you plan to leave?
I told you yesterday. I can't deal with this stress. I'm trying to get myself back together.
Yes, you
So
give it
it's
to
like
me.
it's too much.
You promise.
I
That's
promise
what-
what? We just had to sit down
Listen.
Sunday and sign paperwork, and that means nothing to you.
Nothing
You called the
to
cops
you.
on me. I'm not a criminal. I haven't done nothing wrong. The only thing that I'm at fault is not paying my rent.
I'm not
But
like
last I
screaming.
know, not paying your rent is not against the law.
I'm not screaming with you. I'm not like.
I'm just saying, I'm not a criminal. My mother was a correctional officer. My stepdad was a correctional officer. My adopted father, biological father, they're all in the military police. I come from a tribe of law enforcement. I don't break the law. I don't bother people. I'm guilty of not paying my rent because I got sick after I lost my job. It's not against the law to not pay your rent. I told you I would pay you your money. But you're calling the police on me like I did something wrong. I did nothing wrong.
The thing is, you not be honest with me.
I have been honest with you. I'm an honest person. Everybody that knows me knows that my mother taught me to tell the truth and to live my life with integrity. You keep trying to manipulate the situation like I did something wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong to you.
Okay,
I did nothing.
Listen to me. You need to.
And I said I would pay you your money.
Listen to me. I be patient with you. I'm not putting you on the street. I be doing hinder you, calling for.
I understand that, but you know I'm just getting back to work. Like, I can't give you nothing that I don't have. And I've made the arrangements. We've sat down to have the conversations. We signed the papers. I did everything that I could do other than officially give you the money that I didn't have yet.
Listen to this. You come in my house with some purpose. That's why I feel like. Okay?
But that's not true.
You say it's not
It's
true.
it's not true.
Like
it's not true.
And then you lying to the police.
I didn't lie to nobody. I don't lie. I don't lie.
Listen.
What am I going to gain by lying on anybody at this point? Absolutely nothing.
I'm bother you so much. Either I'm not live here, why I bother you? Well, you leave by Thursday, right? Tuesday?
Yes.
Okay.
I won't have a ride until then.
Before you leave, I know you do this mess, everything.
What mess?
Look, this is not good.
Really? Have you seen their carpet? You're going to get on me for one little spot. That's one little itty bitty spot.
She paid to live.
Well, I hope you feel better. You call the police like I'm a criminal. You have my information, so you should feel better now. You call the police like I'm a criminal. I'm not. It's not against the law not to pay your rent.
Not feel bad about you, but I don't know you leaving. I need to know about you, so that's why I know. I did it.
I just told you yesterday, so you had to call the police on me. I didn't do anything wrong.
Every week, so.
Well, I'm not the one causing any stress.
No, because that couple is doing a mistake, but he's not bothering nothing.
Fine, that's fine. I'm the asshole because I didn't have my money to pay my rent. Tracy's the asshole because she don't have her money to pay the rent. That's fine. But I'm not a liar. You're not going to put words on me, and you're not going to say things that I'm not as a person. I will not accept that. I'm sorry. I did nothing wrong but not pay my rent. I didn't have the money to pay. I told you when I would pay, and that's not good enough. This is some bullshit. And I'm not a liar. It's whatever. I mean, at this point, it's whatever. She got what the fuck she wanted, so she should be happy. It is what it is. I'm just sick of it. I'm not a criminal. But it's there. It's recorded. Everybody got what they wanted. Yes, I know that he is, honey. She the devil. She is the absolute devil. She's going to constantly keep lying on me and all this other stupid dumb shit. She got my ID. So I hope she's fucking happy. She's not going to keep lying on me and all this stupid shit. Y'all know I come on here talking to y'all every single solitary day. You know I tell the truth. You know what I've been going through. Okay? I have no reason to lie on nobody. On my mother, I have no reason to lie on nobody. I am not happy here. She makes my life miserable. I feel like a prisoner. She is an overseer warden. But Traci is not a criminal. Okay? And I don't care who hears what because I know they listening. I am not a criminal. And this is some bullshit. She called the cops on me because I wouldn't give up my ID. I mean, how ridiculous does that sound? So last I know, y'all, when is it against the law not to have the money to pay your rent? When is it against the law? Please, somebody tell me, when is it against the law not to have money to pay your rent? When is it against the law? Can somebody please answer that question for me? Since when is it against the law not to have money to pay your rent on time? Can somebody find it, Google it, something? Can please somebody let me know, when is it against the law not to have the money to pay your rent on time? And I mean, from state to state, I mean, does it vary from state to state? Like, can you get locked up because you didn't have money to pay your rent from one state to another state? So she got my ID. I hope she happy. I just told her yesterday I'm leaving. So why the fuck would you sit there and call the police on me? I've been out all day handling my business. I come back, you see, I'm trying to get my stuff together. So why would you call the police on me? Because I didn't give you my ID. We're not going to court because I'm not going to be around long enough for that bullshit. You're not going to continue to harass me. You're not going to continue to bully me. You're not going to keep lying on me. You're not going to keep saying that I'm doing all these things, disrespecting your house and all that stuff. I followed the rules. I did everything that you asked me to do. So you're going to call the cops on me because I didn't give you my ID? Seriously, like, boy, bye. Seriously. And then you're going to sit up here and have your husband, you tag teaming me, harassing me. So, I mean, at this point, right, fair game is fair game, right? There was absolutely no reason for that situation that just happened to happen. There's no reason for that. There's no reason for it. I just said yesterday that I would leave. I just told her that yesterday before I walked out the door. So you want to sit there and call the cops on me? One, because she's mad because she got cussed the fuck out. Two, she mad because I didn't give up the fucking ID. Okay, well, now you got the fucking ID. I hope you feel better. You want a cookie too? Yeah, he busy. Him and his minions are busy all day, every day. But honey, that's why I stay prayed up. That's why I stay prayed up. I've been biting my tongue and biting my tongue and biting my tongue. This lady has been lying on me and she wants to manipulate the situation to work out for her benefit. It's just not cool. That's why I said I would leave. At this point, I would just leave. But that's still not good enough because she's a fucking control freak and shit has to be her way because it's her house. It has to be her way. Okay, well, you got the fucking ID. So what you gonna do? Wipe your ass with it? I came in here, y'all. See, I don't even want to come in this fucking house. This house is too negative with the bullshit. The only thing that I'm at fault of is not having my fucking money to pay my rent. That's the only thing that I'm at fault of. It's not against the law not to have your money to pay your rent. She should have just went ahead and filed the paperwork to kick me out, but she not gonna do all that shit. She still want to play these stupid bullshit ass manipulating stupid bullshit ass games, talking about you talk too much, you record too much. Don't tell me what the fuck to do. You cannot take my constitutional rights away from me. I did nothing wrong. The only thing that I'm at fault of is not having my September 2024 rent. Did not have my October 2024 rent. That's the only thing that I'm guilty of. I didn't do shit else. When she wanted me to talk to the girl, I started talking to the girl. When she asked me to tell her when she's smoking in the house, I told her she's smoking in the house. But see, they're fine because they pay their rent. No matter what's going on in the room, as long as they pay their rent, they cool. Okay, so how is that you being a stand-up person because you're so nice and you try to help people and obviously you're such, a reputable person? How does that make you such a good person? Because you allow them to do whatever the hell they get away with murder, y'all. I told her that, and she gonna act like she don't know what the word murder is. She gonna act like she don't know what the word bullying is. You know what bullying is. You know what harassment is, and they get away with murder. It don't matter what they doing up in their room. They get along with murder as long as they pay their rent. It's good. They could be cutting up a dead body in there right now. As long as they pay their rent, she good with that. So I'm an asshole, y'all. I already said earlier when I was walking back, I said Tracy's an asshole. Okay, fine. I'm an asshole because I didn't have my money to pay my rent. Now I'm a criminal too because I didn't have money to pay my rent. Okay, fine. You got the ID. I hope you feel better. She got my ID, y'all. So you don't need my ID to, go file it in the courthouse or whatever, because I'm leaving well before that. I'm already working on the plan. But again, that's not good enough. And I'm pissed, y'all. I'm pissed. This old bitch called the fucking police on me because she wanted my ID. I just said yesterday I'm leaving. I just said to her face yesterday that I'm leaving. And you're going to call the police on me the next day? You have to wait until I come back. See, that's sneaky and conniving. You're going to wait until I get in the house to call the police on me. So you having him spy on me to see when I'm actually back in the house. And then you show up and call the fucking police. How sneaky and underhanded is that bullshit? I am not a criminal. But fine, she got my fucking ID. So like I said, I hope she wipe her ass with it. Like, this shit is beyond ridiculous. Oh, I'm a nice person. I helped you. Lady, you're not a nice person. You are not a nice person. This shit that you just pulled is not nice. But you got what you wanted. So like I said, the chess game is over. She won. And he said, I'm not kicking you out. I don't care if I'm being kicked out or not. I don't want to stay here. I told you Wednesday morning when I woke up, I had prayed on my situation before I went to bed. When I woke up, the download that I received was, get this car so you could get this shit about this fucking house and go the fuck on about your business. You could sleep in the car. That's what actually came to me that very next morning after I prayed on it before I went to bed. I don't have no peace here. I can't sleep. Rodents are running around all fucking place. If somebody get bit, then what's going to happen when somebody get bit by a mouse? So I hope she happy. I hope she happy and listening to everything that I got to say. Says Traci talk too much. Teresa, that's not my fucking name. You just got my name and you still gonna call me out my name. How ridiculous is that? If I had a ride right now, trust and believe, I would get all of my shit about this house and I would go the fuck on about my business. Fuck the ID and fuck everything else. She got what the fuck she wanted. She's a control freak. She has to have shit her way in her house. Fine. You got what you wanted. And I'm still got to go. I can't live like this. This is beyond ridiculous. She's a micromanager. I don't like to be micromanaged. I am a grown-ass woman. I'm fucking 51 years old and I have no rights. And I'm an asshole and a criminal because I didn't have money to pay my rent. Fine.
I'm good.
They still out there listening. That's what they do. They nosy as fuck. Listening. You don't have nothing else to listen to.
Lord, peace be still, peace be still, peace be still.
Okay, y'all see this spot? Their carpet is black in their room. The carpet is black. Their shit is black. The carpet is black. I've had one little spot in my room, and I done fucked up the whole room. Cause Tracy a criminal. Some bullshit. The old bitch called the police on me because she wanted my ID. I told her yesterday I was leaving. That wasn't sufficient enough. She called the police on me because I didn't give her my ID. Now you got it. What the fuck you gonna do with it? I'm not gonna be here long enough for you to file no eviction. And you can sit up there and try to pull whatever the fuck you want to pull on me. I'm still reporting her ass. You call the police on me, then I'm reporting you. That's why I was at the library all day typing shit up. You mess with the right bitch this time. Fucking crazy ass, controlling ass old lady. Fuck you. Fuck your husband. Fuck this house. Tracy's a criminal because she didn't have her money to pay her rent. Fine. I just said I'm an asshole and now I'm a criminal too. She got my fucking ID. She a control freak. I just told the cop I don't like being micromanaged. I text that to her, so I gotta print all that shit out. I don't like being micromanaged. I walk out my door. Hey Teresa, the bitch just got my ID with all of my information on it. And she's still gonna call me fucking Teresa. That's not my name, bitch. You just got all of my information. Hello. It doesn't even matter. Like, I just, I'm just floored at this point. Like, this is just beyond ridiculous. So, please explain to me, Mac, when is it a crime, literally against the law, not to have your money to pay your rent? Since, oh, mm hmm. You fucking criminal. You better pay that rent. You fucking criminal. You better pay that rent. You're fucking juvenile delinquent. hmm No, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. But like I said, she wants everything her way because it's her house. Okay, fine. But what she fails to realize is tenants have rights. You just can't be money hungry and take people money and then treat them any old way, and think that it's okay because it's not okay. And nobody else might not say nothing, but Tracy defends herself. Okay, Tracy is not a criminal, and like I said, the last time I looked, it's not a crime to not have the money to pay your rent. We just made the arrangements. I signed the shit. And I told her my September rent should be caught up by the 18th, and then my very next check after that is when I should be able to catch up my October rent. But that's not sufficient enough. And I just told you yesterday I would leave, and so you gonna sit there and call them. You gonna sit there, wait until I get back to the house, have your husband spy on me to be all sneaky and call the fucking police while I'm in the room. Because you have to wait until I'm actually here. I've been gone. I've been typing up shit. This is the reason why I was typing up the shit all fucking day. Because I knew she was gonna pull some stupid slick shit. Ain't nobody stupid, and you can't slick the slickster. And like my mama said, since you want to be an asshole, I can show you I could be a bigger asshole. I'm not the one that you got to worry about. But I'm a criminal because I can't pay my rent. Okay. Tracy's a criminal because she can't pay her rent. Okay, fine. Tracy's the criminal. No, I know that. I know that. And she's still going to sit up there and lie on me talking about I lied to the police. No, I did not. I did not lie to the police. I don't have no reason to lie. Why would I lie to the police of all people? Why would I lie to the police? I just showed him the paperwork. You signed it just like I signed it. How was that a lie? I just showed it to him. Because she wanted my ID. So she got the fucking copy of my ID. So like I said, I hope she wipe her ass with it. She should be happy. She wanted my ID. She got the fucking ID. She should be happy. And then she's going to sit up here and tag team me with her husband and shit. I am being harassed. I am being bullied because I'm a criminal because I didn't have the money to pay my rent. Yeah, I know. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, but that's all right. I didn't do anything but not have the money to pay my rent. Oh, excuse me, my bad. I took the lamp. I took the lamp and brought it in my room without permission. Because again, Tracy's a criminal. Tracy's suspicious. Tracy steals stuff. I take her bowls. I take her plates. I take her glasses. I take her spices. I take all this shit. But I spend my very last penny to buy my own paper products, cleaning products, and everything else. I don't eat nobody's food. I don't touch nobody's nothing. But I'm a criminal because I didn't have money to pay my rent. Okay. Well, you got the ID. So I hope you're happy. You got the fucking ID. And I just said I was leaving. So why the fuck would you call the police on me? I just told you to your face yesterday. I said I was leaving. I think she has a problem with comprehending. Obviously, that's obviously one of the issues. And then two, she just has to have control, and everything has to be her way. Because you're not gonna have nobody that's a regular Joe Schmo like me that go to work and come home putting up with this shit that they got to put up with across the hall. I'm sorry, you're not gonna have nobody that's a regular Joe Schmo that's gonna put up with that shit. So I'm the asshole. Tracy's the criminal because she didn't have money to pay her rent. But see, that's the thing. I had the money to pay my rent. But if I paid my rent, I wouldn't be able to go on job interviews. I wouldn't be able to eat. I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't be able to do that. But I'm a criminal because I took a lamp and I wouldn't give up my ID. You're supposed to do that in the beginning. You're supposed to negotiate utilities in the beginning. You're supposed to do all that shit in the beginning, not 4 months later. So I'm an asshole because I stand up for myself, and I'm an asshole because you're asking me for something that you should have got in the very beginning. The day that I came here to look at their room, that's when you asked for that shit, not 4 months later. But because this is your house, you the one in control, and the tenants don't have no rights. All they have to do is just keep giving up their money, and they don't have no rights. Only the landlords have rights. So this is the learning lesson from this whole little scenario situation. Okay, landlords have rights, the tenants don't have rights. And you're a criminal if you don't have the money to pay your rent. You could do drugs, you could smoke, you could break all the house rules, you could do whatever the fuck you want as long as you pay your rent. Okay. I see how it is now. That's the way of the world. As long as you pay your rent, you can get away with murder. Hmm. It's fine though, honey. You know, it's fine. This is some bullshit. Like I said, if I had a ride right now, I would get all of my shit up out of this house right now because this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. I don't care how you lay it out, how you spread it, how thin it is, you know, how you dot the I's and cross all the motherfucking T's. This right here is some bullshit. And I got it all right here. Because as soon as he came to the door, it was a black dude and he was cool. And then she's still going to be talking shit on the other side of that motherfucking door. She's still listening to every fucking thing that I say. But I hope they get an earful because your harassing and bullying ways and your retaliation and all this other stupid, slick, dumb shit, stressful shit that you keep putting on the people is not cool. It's not cool. And I have the right to be upset. I'm not a fucking criminal. Exactly. And she's still fucking with me. I told her to leave me the fuck alone. And then you see, she gonna wait until I come home, have her husband waiting to see when I'm coming home. And then as soon as I walk in the house, I'm sitting here getting my dirty clothes and shit together. And then boom. I knew she called the police. I heard the dude's voice in the living room before he even came knocking on my door. Because I typed it right in my chat. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. I'm trying to see where I put it. Yeah, right there. That's where I said it. She called the police. I put it right. Well, I didn't spell it right, but I was typing fast. This don't make no motherfucking sense. It don't make no sense. Yeah, I've been talking. They got an earful. They want to hear everything that I have to say. Tracy's a criminal because she didn't have the money to pay her rent. I'm a liar. So I lied to the police. Like literally just now, I lied to the police. I'm a criminal because I didn't have my money to pay my rent. And God only knows, like I said, she's delusional, and anything else that she'll come up in her fucking delusional mind, that's Tracy too. I'm a liar. I said all these things that wasn't true. Whatever. I don't lie. On my mother, I do not lie. If my mom did not instill anything else in me, she said, you tell the truth and you live your life with integrity. So why of all people would I lie to the police? This lady is controlling. I don't like being micromanaged. I'm 51 fucking years old, and in this house I have no rights. Even when I was paying my rent, she was still being annoying as fuck. But I'm a criminal because I don't have the money to pay my rent. I have this one little spot in my room. I destroy the room because there's one little spot in here. Their whole carpet is black, but Tracy has this one little spot here on the carpet, and I destroy the room. Again, if I had the means to get all of my shit up out of this house right this second, I would leave. And I told the cop, he said, I'm not kicking you out. I'm like, I don't care if you're kicking me out or not. I don't want to be here. I'm not going to continue to be harassed. This lady is harassing me. I'm not going to continue to be bullied. She has been bullying me. Both her and her husband are standing right up here in the door. It's two of them against one. You explain those odds to me and let me know how that's fair. Since when is it against the law not to have the money to pay your rent? She's supposed to take me to court. She allowed me to stay. And like I said, the girl taking her side, talking about, oh, well, you are in the house using the utilities on that shit. Okay, fine. I understand that. But we had a written agreement. So literally not even a whole week later, you had me sign the paper. So twice, so you're letting me know that you were the liar because twice you said out of your mouth that you were going to give me time to get the rent caught up. And not even a week later, you all up in my face. Hey, Teresa, as soon as I walk out the door, I'm taking out the trash. I didn't even end up taking out the trash. My nerves were so razzled. And like I said, I had to pray on it, y'all. I had to pray on it. I was like, Heavenly Father, please forgive me. I'm sorry that I lost my temper. And I'm sorry that I told her to leave me the fuck alone. But at this point, I've had more than enough. You have my fucking ID. So I'm a criminal because I didn't have my money to pay my rent. But I did have the money to pay my rent. It's just if I paid my rent, I wouldn't have money for nothing else. I was trying to get this job paying the $22 an hour that I can't get because of my fucking sugar problem. With that $22 an hour job, Tracy would have been fine. Okay? But you're going to be an asshole and wait until I literally come back to the house to call the police on me because I'm a criminal because I didn't have the money to pay my rent. Yeah, she called the police on me. It's all on my YouTube. When it was a black cop, he came to the door. He knocked on the. I heard it because I typed it in my chat. She called the police. I typed it in the chat. Go look back in the chat. I heard the guy's voice in the living room. She waited until I came back to the house, had the husband spy on me to see when I was actually back in the house to call the police on me because I didn't give her my fucking ID. Something that she should have got before I even moved in this house. You gonna call the cops on me because I didn't give you my fucking ID, yo? That she's a snake. That is nothing but a dope fiend ass snake move right there. You a fucking snake. I didn't give you my ID, so you're gonna call the cops on me. No, they're not looking for me. She's been asking me for my ID. I told her I called the courthouse. When I called the courthouse, the lady said that that's something that she's supposed to get in the beginning before she agrees to have the new tenant move in. She's supposed to negotiate the utilities with the rent before the new tenant moves in. She's been harassing me. She's been bullying me. She gets away with this stupid fuck shit because nobody stands up to her. But see, because I stand up to her, it's a problem. My mother said you don't let nobody take your rights away. Okay, well, how many rights are being violated since I have been in this house? I come in here and I talk to y'all every single solitary day. Y'all know what the fuck is going on. The only thing that I'm at fault of is I did not have my money to pay my rent for last month, and I haven't had it to pay for this month. But we just signed it. We signed the fucking agreement. So I showed it to the cops. So at this point, she's getting reported. I don't give a fuck. You gonna sit there and call the police on me? You damn right your ass is getting reported. That's why I was at the library. I was at the library all day typing shit up. Mm-hmm. What is that? In relation to the lack of payment of the rent for a room for the month of September and having promised to do so on, she said, October the 1st. I said, I can't have it by the 1st. I said, I can have it by the 18th of this year. Please send me as soon as possible a copy of your ID license and the amount of $700 plus the amount of the water and electricity services corresponding to the month owed. Okay, but again, when we were staying right in this room, when I came to look at the room, she asked me what was my budget to pay my rent. I said I'd look for rooms that are $600 to $650 a month. She said, okay, well, this room is $700 a month. I said, okay, well, that's above my budget, but I said I can manage it because I get tips from my job. I did not agree to move into this house paying $750 a month. That's not what Traci had agreed to. That's not what I agreed to. When I asked her, are the utilities included? She said yes. 4 months later, when she wants $50 extra for the utilities, now all of a sudden the utilities are not included and I have to pay $50 extra for the utilities. So please, somebody explain to me how that's right. Please explain to me what the fuck did I do wrong other than not having my money to pay my rent last month. Please explain to me. I need somebody to explain to me how the fuck I'm wrong because I'm a criminal because Traci didn't have her money to pay her rent last month. If I literally paid my rent, I wouldn't have money for nothing else. Food, transportation, toiletries, tissue to wipe my ass. It's a good thing I don't need no plugins for myself because I would have been sure I ain't have money for that. So I need somebody to explain to me how am I wrong? Because one, I stand up for myself. She got the ID. Okay, so what? You got the fucking ID. So what? You should have got it. I didn't have no problem getting into her in the beginning, but she was supposed to have done that in the beginning. Oh, well, when I asked you for it, you didn't give it to me. Lady, you asked me after I already moved in. And then she's going to sit up here and try to, again, make me seem like I'm a bum and I'm some shady. And she's sitting here talking shit to the cop. And he's like, well, that's why you have to be careful who you let in your house. Bitch, I ain't a fucking criminal. I ain't in here smoking crack. I ain't here I follow the rules. So because I follow the rules, and I'm just a regular Joe Schmo because I didn't have the money to pay my rent. Now I'm a criminal. Okay, so what? So what? Again, this whole ID thing would not have been an issue. If she would have did what she was supposed to do in the beginning, then the ID thing wouldn't have been an issue. I don't give a fuck what I told them. I will take full responsibility for my part. Why is she not taking full responsibility for her part? Just like when the girl's talking about, oh, you're using the utilities. Yeah, but she agreed to let me get the money caught up. And she just said yesterday, I don't care about the money. I just want your ID. That's what she said yesterday. That's why I said I wish I had it recorded. I only have this portion recorded because she just called the cops on me. So I don't care what I said. The ID was supposed to have been given up months ago. It's 4 months later. So Traci's a criminal because I didn't give up the ID. Because I lied and said so that's another lie because that's what she said. I lied to the police. So I lied because I said I was going to give up the ID and I still didn't give up the ID. Okay, Traci's a liar and I'm a criminal. Okay, so what else? What else am I?
Yes, because if I didn't give him the ID, then they, like if he wanted to force the issue, like I technically, because that's what the girl had just said too, because she's been incarcerated, I haven't been. Like if I refused to give up the ID, I could have got arrested. No, I know they're not supposed to deal with civil matters, but again, landlords have rights. The tenants don't have no rights. They can be harassed, they can be bullied, they could be lied on, they could be manipulated to have things work in their favor, and the tenants don't have no rights. Yeah, well, again, I'm not a criminal and I'm not going to sit here and get arrested just because I didn't have money to pay my rent. Like I said, she wanted the fucking ID. She got the fucking ID. Like I said, I hope she wipe her ass with it. Like I said, I'm not giving her my ID, but he still wrote it down on a piece of paper and gave her all of my fucking information anyway. So what? Are we going to court now? Or are you still going to try to come after me for my back rent and all this little stupid shit? Okay, fine. Let's go to court. Let's go to court because your ass is still getting fucking reported. That's why I was at the library all fucking day, y'all, typing this shit up because I knew she was going to pull some stupid slick shit. I just wasn't expecting her to call the police, but fine. I mean, that's some slick shit. She a snake. She's controlling. Traci stood up for herself. She has a problem with that. Traci recorded too much. You're not going to take my constitutional rights away from me just because I didn't have my money to pay my rent. They get away with murder. I have this one little spot here on the carpet. And she just said, in right here, standing in front of the door, I messed up the room because there's one little itty bitty spot here on the carpet that you could barely see. But their whole carpet in there is black as fuck. But because he pays the rent, it's fine. Well, I mean, whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. The bitch got the fucking ID. She got the ID. I don't, like I said, I don't know what she's gonna do with it at this point. I don't care. I just want to get the fuck up out of this house. She talking about I'm negative. She said that I lied. Bitch, I never lied to you. I never said nothing to you. I never told this old lady not one untruth. Is she gonna sit there and say that I lied to the police? How the fuck did I lie to the police? I showed him the notice. You were the liar because you're not a woman of your word. Like if she really wanted me gone because of this non-payment of rent, then you should have just told me that you want me to leave. She did not do that. We had a whole powwow. She wants to sit down. She's miserable. She don't have no friends. She don't have no life. Obviously, she's not getting dicked down by her husband properly. You know, so she sits here and tortures all the fucking tenants in her house. But because it's her house, her house, her house, she can do whatever the fuck she wants. The tenants don't have no rights. And Trace is the criminal, and I'm a liar. Whatever. Like literally, the lady had said the same thing. She's like, had she known it was going to be so much drama and bullshit, she would not have moved here. Again, facts. I wouldn't have either. She presented herself way different. I used to, y'all know, I refer to her as my sweet little Portuguese lady, but she's really not. She's the Wicked Witch of the West. She a snake in the grass. She's controlling. She don't get her way, then it's a fucking problem. Oh, she's telling the cops, oh, I'm so nice. I help people. Okay, but how is it helping me, you calling the police, when I just told you to your face yesterday that I'm leaving? But see, again, that's not sufficient enough. She wants my fucking ID. He even gave him my middle name and everything. Like, so what the fuck did what did I do though, other than not pay my rent? How does that make me a criminal? That's what I need somebody to explain to me. How does that make me a fucking criminal? Right, exactly. But like I said, y'all, I mean, at this point, like I don't want to have to do like I don't want to have to stay in the hotels no more. I don't want to have to rent no more rooms no more because this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. It's some bullshit.
So, like I said, when I was walking back, I'm an asshole because I didn't have money. Like, so they literally, you see, I was gone all day. He had to wait until I literally came back in the house. So he saw that my light was on. She wasn't here, as far as I know. So they're literally on the porch calling the police, waiting for the police to come knock on the door. And as soon as he walked in the house, I heard his voice. That's when he came knocking on the door. Excuse me. This is just some bullshit. Like I said, y'all. Like, so he said, the police said, I'm not kicking you out. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. She's a micromanager. I told him to his face, she's an overseer warden. She is. She's a fucking overseer. She's a fucking warden. This is a prison. I don't feel comfortable here because I'm not a criminal, constantly being surveillanced all day, every day, under surveillance. But I don't do nothing. I'm a criminal because I didn't have money to pay my rent. Okay, fine. Like I said, last I knew, not having payment of your rent is not it's not a crime. It's fine. She's still getting reported. It's fine. It's fine, honey. She wanted the ID. She got it. She got exactly what she wanted. Okay, but what she's also going to get is the extra. Since you want to be an asshole, like I said, I can show you that I can be the bigger asshole. That's what my mama said all the time. You want to be an asshole, I can show you that Traci could be the bigger asshole. I already wrote down all the information for the Maryland Attorney General's office. You know, you can you can do the claim online, or you can send them the paper. I will do the shit online and send them all the shit when I type it up and print it out. I can do both. No problem. So since I'm a criminal and I'm a liar and obviously I'm a bum and all this other stuff, okay, fine. Well, I'm going to show you just how much that I am a liar, criminal bum when I report your ass. I'm fine, dear. Like, my landlady called the police on me. So I'm pissed off right now. I'm pissed the fuck off because she didn't have to call the fucking police on me. I just told her to her face yesterday, I'm leaving. But that's not sufficient enough. She wanted my ID. She got the fucking ID. They still out there listening. So I'm doing a Google search because I'm trying to see since when is it illegal for you not to have payment of your rent? Is it illegal in any of the 50 states in the United States to not have payment of rent be a crime?
According to Quora, not paying rent is a civil, not criminal matter.
Okay. So as of Quora.com, it says not paying rent is a civil, not criminal matter. That's what it says right here on Google. Quora, CQUORA.com. Quora.com.
Is not paying rent a crime? Not paying rent is a civil matter, not criminal matter. It's right there in Google. When you in doubt, Google. It's a civil matter, not a criminal matter. It says it right there, Quora.com. Not paying rent is a civil matter, not a criminal matter. But Tracy's a criminal because she didn't have money to pay rent. She's a liar. I've never told this lady not one untruth. And she gonna sit there and literally tell me to my face that I lied to the police. So what else do you have to do? What else do you have to say? How else do you have to manipulate the situation to have everything work out in your favor? You got the ID. That's what you wanted, right? You got the fucking ID. So you saying that I'm a liar, that's what, proving your side of the story because I'm a criminal because I didn't have money to pay my rent? It says it's not a criminal matter. It's a civil matter. Okay, so she was supposed to take me to court. But I'm a criminal because I did not have my money to pay my rent. I'm a liar for whatever she has fathomed, whatever she's conjured up in her mind. That's why I'm a liar too. When I don't lie, I tell the truth. I'm a Virgo. Virgos are known for telling the truth. Virgos are known for being overly critical, even when people don't want to hear the exact truth. I'm still going to tell the truth. I don't lie. I have no reason to lie. What am I going to gain for lying on people for no reason? What am I going to gain out of that? Absolutely nothing. Mm-mm. No, they were over there. It was the husband had to tell the landlady that I was actually back. You see, I didn't get back until like 8:00. It was dark by the time I finally came back. I was walking back in the dark. They were here in the house, but no, they didn't have nothing to do with that. That's the husband and the wife. The husband had to tell her that I was here. And then of course, she tried to be sneaky and park in the back and shit like that. And then sneak in, oh, she here. So go ahead and call the police on her. Because she mad because she got cussed the fuck out. Because she won't leave me the fuck alone. I am a grown-ass woman. Yes, I am at fault because I did not have the money to pay my rent. I got sick after I got fired. So it's not because I got fired. It's because I got sick that I could not hustle to make the money those 2 weeks. I could have been driving then. When I got my last check, I could have took that money and got the car through Lyft, pay the deposit, pay the first week's rent, and I could have been driving the whole entire time. All of the shit would have been caught up by now, but I got sick. And she would not leave me be when I was sick. She was blowing up my phone, wanted me to go to urgent care. And she's like, well, you didn't give me the paperwork. Bitch, I didn't get no paperwork. The fuck? I can't give you nothing that I don't have to give. She wanted me to go to urgent care. So I had to pay for a ride to the urgent care and back when I was sick to prove that I didn't have COVID because her lady she works for is a cancer patient. And she's not supposed to be around nobody that's sick. She don't know that she has a whole house full of tenants and a husband. I never said that. No, I never said that. I never said that. I had it. I did have the money. But if I paid the money, I don't have money to do everything else that I needed to do. I couldn't go do my physical that I just took the other day. How am I supposed to have money to get around? If I would have gave her the money, I would have been dead ass broke and I couldn't get around. Taking the bus, taking an Uber, or anything else. Everything costs money. I said I had the money. I gave her the $50 money order. That's what I did. She didn't want the $50 money order. She gave it back to me. If I would have gave her the whole entire amount, I would not have had no money for nothing else. I don't even have money for food right now. That's why I said I had to come back to the house to make me a sandwich. All I had was a donut and a cup of coffee like at 8:45 this morning, and I'm starving. I still haven't eaten. But it doesn't matter because Tracy's a criminal, so I don't have the right to eat. I'm a liar, so I don't have the right to eat. She's such a nice person. All she does is help people. Oh, okay, you're such a nice person. Like, I'm really feeling like you're a nice person right now. You whole call the police on me like I'm a fucking criminal. I'm not a criminal. And what you're doing is not right. You can't harass people. You can't bully people. Okay, so what? I didn't give you my fucking ID. You were supposed to got the ID in the beginning. Well, when I asked you for the ID, you didn't give it to me. That's because I already moved in. You're supposed to check for evictions, all that shit before you let the people move in. So if I literally gave up all the money, I wouldn't have had money for nothing else. I couldn't go to the job fair. I couldn't go do the physical. I couldn't have went to my interview for this other job that I just got. I wouldn't have had money for nothing. Like, I literally would not have had money for anything, you know. And like I said, I'm not trying to dwell on the shit that had already happened, but the shit that already happened, it already happened. Like, money would have been there, it wasn't there. So that's why I took the money to spend, to have the transportation to get around, to do the things that I needed to do. I still had to get another job. Like, I didn't know that this whole thing was going to pop off the way that it did with Amazon and all the other shit. So then what am I supposed to do? I still had to look for something else. You're going to have to go back and watch the replay, honey. You're going to have to go back and watch the replay. It's all on my YouTube. As soon as he came to the door, he's like, I'm letting you know that this is being recorded. I said, well, I'm letting you know too, because my phone is on right here. I don't remember exactly. He said he's not kicking me out. Okay. Because he can't do that. The police cannot kick no tenant out. She was supposed to take me to court, but she can't take me to court because she don't have my fucking government name. The man just gave her the ID and she's still going to call me Teresa. That's not my fucking name. He just gave you my whole government name and you still going to call me Teresa? Fucking dumbass cow. Hold on, y'all. No, because I'm still on the live, honey. I'm still on the live. It won't be uploaded until I get off. Hey. So my landlady called the police on me. Mm-hmm. No, I'm not okay because I'm not a criminal. I'm still at the house. So I literally was gone all day. I swear to you, Gordon, I was at the library all day typing up all of this shit because I knew it was going to be some stupid fuck shit by the time I got back to the house, not knowing that she literally was going to police. So she had to wait all day. The husband sitting here waiting until I got home, and then she going to roll up and call the police on me because I'm in here. I'm packing up my stuff. So I just told her to her face yesterday, you know, she was here. I wasn't even aware she's here. I'm literally walking out the door to go run an errand. I'm about to take the trash out. Here she pop around the corner. I thought it was my roommate. She's like, hey, Teresa. Teresa's not my name. Okay. The whole paperwork is right here. She said, in relation to the lack of payment of the rent for a room for the month of September and having promised to do so on October the 1st, that's not what I promised because I didn't have money to pay you by the 1st of October of this year. Please send me as soon as possible a copy of your driver's license. Well, she said ID license and the amount of the $700 plus the amount of the water and electricity services corresponding to the month owed. Again, when I called the Catonsville courthouse, the lady said she's supposed to get my ID and negotiate rent and utilities before the tenant moves in. That's not what she did. She's been bullying me and harassing me. Okay. And that's why I wanted to talk to you because I know you deal with landlord tenant stuff because of your what do you call it? Airbnb and stuff. I moved in June the 17th. I didn't sign the copy of the contract until September the 8th or the 9th, whenever it was. I have it here. It's like the 9th. Yeah, September the 9th. That's when I signed it. And that's what I said on the back of the copy. I said this contract was signed September the 8th. My move-in date was June the 17th. And I showed the police, we just had a sit down last Sunday. The husband had threatened to call the police on me then because I wouldn't give up the ID. I said, look, I said, I'm getting, I would, she called the police on me because I wouldn't give her the copy of my driver's license. But I mean, explain to me how 4 months later, thank you. It should have been when I came to look at the room is when she should have asked for that stuff. Is that not correct? And then she's going to tell me, because I wrote it down on my calendar. I think it was like September the 15th. We were right there on the front porch. She was like, oh, 3 months later. Oh, well, I need money for the water bill and the electricity. I'm like, lady, I already told you that $700 was above the budget that I was trying to pay for my rent. We were standing right here in the room. She asked me what was my budget for my rent. I said, I look for rooms that are $600 to $650 a month. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. No problem. That's why I had texted you the other day because I needed to talk to you. I know I'm sure you did. Did you? Yeah, I'm still here. I was packing up my stuff, getting my dirty clothes together and stuff like that. When I literally heard the dude's voice. They didn't have my name to file the paperwork at the courthouse. That's why she wants my ID. He said I'm not kicking you out. But see, that's the thing though, Gordon. He can't kick me out. The police can't kick me out. I mean, in order for me to leave, she would still have to file the paperwork, to have me evicted. That's all of that takes time. Because the police officer, she's gonna sit here and tell the police officer that I'm a liar. And she's gonna make me out to be a bum. Since when is it a crime not to have money to pay your rent? Okay. All right. Bye now. So that was my only cleaning client that I had kept in contact with. Like I said, he does Airbnb. So he said he had a problem with a tenant and he just had a busy week or whatever. I had texted him days ago and he just didn't have a chance to call me back. At this point, y'all, like I'm all flushed. Look at my cheeks all rosy and stuff. By no means is Tracy a vengeful person. But all of this shit right here is really pissing me the fuck off. It's really pissing me the fuck off. That was not necessary. It was not necessary. She didn't get her way, so she called the police on me. That wasn't necessary. I'm a liar. All I've done is lie to her. Bitch, I have done every single thing that you asked me to do. So what how does that make me a liar? I lied to the police. No, I did not. You wanted me to sign the contract. I signed the contract. That's what I showed the police. You wanted me to sign the stupid bullshit ass payment agreement. I signed it. That's what I showed the police. So how am I lying? I looked up the law. According to Maryland law, you are not required to give the cop your ID unless you are being cited or in violation. Oh, okay. Well, then that's something else that's just going to prove my side of the story when we finally go to court. Because at this point, we're going to have to go to court and she's still going to get reported. Honey, I'm upset right now. I'm upset. She called the police on me. She called the police on me like I'm a fucking criminal because I didn't have money to pay my rent. I just looked it up on Google. It is not a criminal matter not to have money to pay your rent. It's a civil matter, not a criminal matter. Traci is not a criminal, and I'm not a liar. This is why I was in the library all day typing this shit up, because I knew it was going to be some bullshit. They literally had to wait until I came back to call the fucking popo on me just to get my fucking ID. She didn't get her way. She got cussed the fuck out. I told her to leave me the fuck alone. That's why she called the cops on me, because she didn't get a copy of my ID. I said in the text, I can read it to you. I told her in the text, I do not like being micromanaged. Traci is a Virgo. I am not the type of person that ever has to be micromanaged. I have an exceptional work ethic. I was complaining about the slackers at my last job that were not doing their job. But Traci was doing her job, everybody else's job, and working everybody else's hours when they weren't bringing their asses to work. I am not the person that ever has to be micromanaged. You tell me what it is that I need to do, I do my job. You don't ever have to go over me, go behind me, watch over my shoulder, or anything else like that. She is an overseer. What is an overseer? Google it. What is the definition of overseer?
Here's the definition of overseer: a person who supervises others, especially workers.
Mm-hmm. But when we know in slavery time, what would happen? If the slaves got out of line, they would crack the whip. Mm-hmm. Okay. What is the definition of a warden?
Here's the definition of warden: a person responsible for the supervision of a particular place or thing, or for ensuring that regulations associated with it are obeyed.
Mm-hmm. Like prisoners. They want to make sure that the prisoners follow the rules. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. I just said. Now, see, this too has to be printed out. I was trying to print it out, but it was too big. I just said, this is September the 29th. I got your notice that you left on the table. One, I called the Catonsville courthouse the day that I got the $50 money order that I already gave you as a partial payment for my rent for September. The lady at the county clerk's office said that rent and utilities are supposed to be negotiated before the new tenant moves in, as well as obtaining the identification before the new tenant agrees to move in. You said you were going to give me time to get my rent caught up because you know I just started my new job this past Monday, the 23rd. So obviously that was not true. So that was my way of saying you were a liar. Okay, fine, whatever. Two, you have a house full of tenants with no AC for this whole past month of September. Now, quote unquote, in parentheses, the tenants can't cook any food in your kitchen when you still have it listed on the marketplace that my room is available for rent. So I screenshotted it, and that needs to be printed out because she just switched it like yesterday, the day before yesterday, as saying sold. It's a game, y'all. This a game, but this is my place to stay right now. You fucking with my place to stay. Okay. And you have full access to the kitchen, which is false advertising. You also can't wash clothes. We can't do anything in this house but be video and audio recorded. I am so tired of being bullied and harassed at this point. So I'm just going to have to report you for the things that I already listed above. And I'm putting the remainder of my rent in escrow. That's what I typed to her. She didn't like what I had to say because I said I called the courthouse. I told her that I had called my attorney's office. She didn't like that either. So she didn't like that she got yelled at and she got cussed at because I told her, I keep telling you, leave me the fuck alone, and you won't leave me the fuck alone. I just told her yesterday I was leaving. So why is that not sufficient? Why did you feel the need to call the police on me? So even if I left, what you still gonna file the paperwork to try to have me evicted? Well, okay, well there's nothing to evict if the person is not here. 'Cause
So that's why I was trying to talk to, my friend, because like I said, he's a landlord and deals with tenants. Okay, he lives in the state of Maryland. Okay, he himself said too, she was supposed to have got the ID in the beginning, not 4 months later before I moved in or right when I moved in. That's when she was supposed to have got the ID. Like I said, I never had a problem giving her the ID, but she waited until after I moved in to ask for the fucking ID. And here it's 4 months later, and because I didn't want to give up my ID 4 months later, you're gonna call the fucking cops on me like I'm a fucking criminal. For real? I'm a criminal now because I didn't want to give up the ID. So y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live, and I'm going to start a new live because it's going to take a minute for this to upload. And it needs to be uploaded because y'all know I have been talking about the hamster wheel job, the crazy Koreans, this shit, and everything else. I've been talking about it every single day. So y'all know day by day, blow by blow, what the fuck I've been going through. Okay. This lady has been harassing me. You heard her fussing and cussing at the kids. It's all documented, baby girl. It's all documented. So I'm going to end this live and I'm going to start it over. So eventually when it's uploaded, y'all can see it, and it's not copywritten. There's no music or nothing playing in the background. So everybody should be able to see and hear what the cop said. So I'm going to end this live and I'm going to start it over because I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm not a fucking criminal. And at this point, because she pissed me the fuck off, like really at this point, I am no means a vengeful, spiteful person. But at this point, because you call the police on me, I'm gonna report you, and I should stay right the fuck here. You're gonna make my life miserable and uncomfortable. But guess what? I can do the same fuck shit. He said I'm not kicking you out. The police cannot kick me out. She's supposed to take me to court. So Traci was paying paralegal today. That's why I was at the library all fucking day long. Traci was in the library all fucking day long typing shit up. There's rodents running. There's a mouse infestation in this house. So guess what? I'm calling code enforcement. I wrote the number down. I had to call code enforcement on the crazy Koreans. Why? Because Traci was dealing with rats, rodents, and fucking black mold in my room. There's sticky traps. Even the cop stuck his foot on the fucking sticky traps. This house is infested with rodents. That is a health concern. It's a health issue. So Traci was at the library typing up the shit. That's why I went to the fucking library, yo. That's why I went to the library. So the judge said all the complaints have to be put in writing and sent by certified mail. That's what he said. Okay, fine. Well, that's the lesson that I learned last year. The only actual letter that I had got printed out is because I didn't have enough change. So at this point, we just gonna have to go to court. We're just gonna have to go to court. I had printed out this paper. It says the AI review. I'm gonna show it to y'all while I'm reading it. Okay. It says, if you're a tenant experiencing harassment from your landlord, you can take the following steps. Document the harassment. That's exactly what the fuck I was doing at the library today. Keep a detailed log of every incident, including the date and time and what was said. You can use email or certified mail to create a paper trail. Okay, so that's what I was doing. 2, I was also doing number 2, write a letter to your landlord. Clearly and specifically state that you're experiencing harassment and demand it to stop. Send the letter with proof of mailing and keep a copy. Contact the authorities. If you feel threatened or in imminent danger, call the police. If your landlord is violating local laws or regulations, contact the government agency that handles housing or code enforcement. Yeah, code enforcement definitely needs to be contacted because this house is infested with rodents. Seek legal advice. Well, you know I've already been doing that. Consult with a tenant rights organization or an attorney who specializes in landlord-tenant law. File a complaint. You can file a complaint against your landlord and seek an injective. What's that word? Injective injunctive. You can seek an injunctive order from the court to stop the harassment. Also, the last one, pay rent on time. Continue to pay rent on time to avoid giving your landlord grounds for eviction. You can also ask a witness to present for interactions with your landlord. Witness accounts and video recordings can be used in court if they are done legally. Okay. All right. So I'm not going to put the name out there. I said, I am writing you to inform you of a repair on the main level of your rental property at such and such address. I caught a mouse in my room on August the 8th. I had to buy my own glue traps in order to catch the mouse in my room. The neighbor downstairs came upstairs the evening of September the 3rd in reference to the peppermint smell in her room because I put down droplets of peppermint essential oil to try to deter the rodents from continuing to come back into my living space, the front room on the main level. I saw another mouse in my room on September 30th, and there was a mouse that went from the dining room area behind the kitchen cabinets on the side of the kitchen where the stove is on October the 2nd while I was in the kitchen cooking breakfast. The roommate also mentioned that she saw 2 mice in her room, including a baby mouse. So there's obviously a rodent infestation in your home. Please arrange for a professional exterminator to address the rodent issue, to maintain the health and well-being of your tenants, to also ensure the safety and habitability, there we go, of your rental property. If you have any questions or need further information, I just said text me because I don't want to talk to her. Like, it's no point. Talking to her is like talking to a brick wall. Thank you for your prompt attention to this health related matter. That's what I just typed out while I was at the library. Okay, because I have to get off. It's going to take time to upload. So let me stop it and then I'm coming back on. Give me a minute, y'all.